How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the Sworn Enemies category mission for the new Red Zone Kid BUU event.
Just how much more evolved I have become! I've made my new form gold, so it's clear who's sitting atop the pecking order. And to simplify things even further, let's call this Golden Frieza, shall we?
Alright, like I said in my previous video, the Golden Frieza here is actually extremely good for this fight with his high damage reduction. It's the same reason Goku is good for this fight, the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. However, what gives Frieza the advantage is he isn't nullified by the super attacks here, or his super attacks aren't nullified, rather. So we're going to go ahead and grab this and build up our Buuhan. I think Buuhan for the Sworn Enemies mission is the key to this event because he will basically annihilate Kid BUU with the amount of attack he gets. Remember, is on his 12 key, he's raising his attack a lot because he's doing a lot of extra 12 key supers. So I think keeping him on is probably the best goal. Oh. Yeah, so we have no intention here for this one to nuke this phase. I mean, we might be able to with a Deborah Cookie and Buuhan. I feel like he'll be the highest damaging character. So for Sworn Enemies, you could probably just nuke the first phase. Because I don't think there is any high damaging AGL phase. So if your Buuhan's got crits built into him, you might be able to do it. Because I think he's the highest damaging turn 1 character for the Majin Power. Or for Sworn Enemies, rather. Alrighty, so let's see here. We did bring along Tech Ultimate Gohan because, I mean, if we can actually get the additionals this turn, he is great for tanking in the next phase. It's what Tech Ultimate Gohan does. Plus, he attack lowers, so we could theoretically outpay, because of the amount of supers that Gohan does, we could theoretically lower his attack greater than Kid BUU can raise it, right? Because Kid BUU's only raising his attack by 5%, whereas Gohan is, I believe his attack lowering is, it is a 30% lower, right? So we could theoretically keep him from gaining any attack advantage at all. Already not off to a good start, not getting those extra supers. So that's the part that worries me. There we go. Okay, there's one extra super here. Yeah, so I've been having some really terrible luck, missing 70% chances to super with this guy. Like, it's kind of crazy how often I've been missing it. So this is another thing that's been taking this mission to fight long for me. Like, I think this is attempt number 22. Well, attempt number 22 at taking on the phase. Nice, we dodged the super, so that was what we wanted to do. This is attempt number 22 at taking on the stage, I think. And then I think this is actually the first attempt with Sworn Enemies, now that I think about it. Okay. Huh. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? We could put BUU in front. We got 400k. We have... Huh. It's a medium chance to dodge. It's a medium chance. We have type advantage, which means we have natural guard. We have 400k. He hasn't built up it all yet. Alright, let's do this. If we die, we die. This is a risk. We're taking a risk here. Alright. I want Buhan to get some... Jeez. Alright. Well, that's GG. Well, I'll have to try again then. Oh, what? We survived. Barely. And we get the medium chance to dodge. Perfect. And I know we will live the normals here. Oh my goodness. We totally just turned this around. Perfect. That's what we needed. Alright, we needed that extra defense raise and that extra attack. Look at that, double digits. Alright, and BUU snuck in there, a little extra attack. So, BUU is probably going to die here because he doesn't have his guard up yet. We're just relying on natural defense, and the attack, his attack has gone up a few. Oh yeah, look at that, jeez. Okay, perfect. So now we get the revive. Alrighty, so... okay, here's the trick. We're gonna... I don't know that this is enough, but we're gonna hope it is. So let's stick Gohan here in front. Let's grab this with BUU, and we'll send off the Kid BUU. Oh, thank goodness it is. Alright, now Gohan, let's turn things around. Let's get all those extra supers you decided to miss turn 1, which would have been way better to protect us. There we go. We get the second super. Ooh, okay. This is the turn we wanted last turn. What is going on here? Look at that. This is the turn we needed last turn. Okay, and you see we're actually attack lowering him now, which means we've surpassed the amount of attack that he's raised. So this probably shouldn't do that much at all to Tech Gohan. Oh, okay, 400k. That might still be a lot, but okay. We're alive. That's all that matters. And with BUU raising his defense 150% plus raising his defense on his super, if we get a couple extra supers, even with his attack raise, we actually should be okay now that he has his guard up. Alright, here we go. So, moment of truth. Oh, I'll take a 5 dodge. There we go. Alright, yeah. As I suspected, double digits. And then Kid BUU with his damage reduction up shouldn't take that many. Oh, perfect. Alrighty. Why is the Sworn Enemies mission going so much better for us? Okay, perfect. And now the fun part, right? Now we get to use the Ghost Usher. Alrighty, perfect. Okay, so let's grab this with BUU. We got a bit of attack, so let's go ahead and transform Buhan so we can get that build up for next turn.
Excellent! I'm stronger than I ever was before! Don't worry, the pain is but momentary. Death will follow.
Alrighty, so with this, we can go ahead and probably deal a bit of damage here, hopefully. We don't have Big Bad Bosses active, but we do have Kid BUU rolling around next turn, so if we don't kill him, at least we'll have that in our back pocket. The only problem is we won't have any protection, so we're going to have to hope that Buhan here can... I think we'll be alright. There we go. Now remember, each of these attacks are only doing 5 you know, 5% in his own raise. So it would be 6 attacks from us would basically equal 1 attack lower from Gohan. Alright, we are definitely on the right track here. There we go, we get another one. Perfect. There we go, we get the additionals. Okay. Can we get some big numbers out of this guy? We get the additional super. I would like to see his crit pop off. There we go. Right as I say it. Perfect. So we could transform Gohan here. We're not gonna because he then becomes a... He then becomes an unarmed super attack, and then all of our work has been for nothing. So we're not going to transform him. We're just going to leave him like this and keep building that defense. I love having Gohan on this team. He's the best sworn enemies type character, even though he's not on the sworn enemies category. He's just here doing what Gohan do. There we go. We get an additional super. Again, why are we getting these now? Like, we needed this in the second turn. And another one. Okay, not that I'm complaining, but geez, we needed this earlier. Alright, here we go. Still taking double digits, because at this point we're greater than 1 million, and there is nothing he can hit us with outside of the super that can damage him. Perfect. Alright, I feel like with guard, while BUU didn't really keep pace with Gohan, he's still going to have enough defense because that extra 150% he's getting on super. So it's just a matter of where the super is going to be this turn. There we go, there's the super. Okay, how much does BUU take here with his guard, with all that defense we've built up? Lol, what? Okay. There we go. I think post-super, Frieza should be alright. We still have, what? It's turn 6, so we still have, like, 60% damage reduction at this point. So post-super, we should actually be alright. There we go, look at that. So that's what I'm talking about. So we did outpace the damage lowering, so he's basically back to 0 at this point. There we go. Okay, so we're going to take another big risk here. We're going to put Buhan in front. We do have that 50% chance to dodge. And if it pays off, we will be... Jeez, look at that. Okay, we will be rock solid here with the big bad bosses active. Alright, nice. Double digits on the normals. We get the dodge. And here we go, that 23 million. See, that's why we transformed him last turn, even though we didn't have big bad bosses active. Because now, there it is. We get the kill. So, there you have it, folks. There is Sworn Enemies mission for the Kid BUU Red Zone stage. Look, I know it is difficult to beat this stage, but with the right setup of characters, you can do it. You don't necessarily need the new INT BUU, although it would help, right? You could run Buhan as your lead and a friend BUU, because I think everybody on here is actually on BUU's lead still, so it still kind of works. If not, right, just swap in any other character you have and just run the INT BUU. His revive, I think, is the biggest clutch to any victory when it comes to this stage, as well as bringing Tech Ultimate Gohan, right? Simply just because he can tank and he can attack lower in this fight. And remember, for this one, I think you need 4 only sworn enemies for the mission, so you don't have to have a full sworn enemies team. As long as you can cover at least 4 of them on your team, it leaves your slots open. So this is definitely one way to go about it. It's the best way to go about it, I think. It just we don't have access to some of the characters that JP has that make this slightly easier. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know what team did you create to take down the Sworn Enemies mission? Did you use something like this, or did you come up with something else entirely? Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.